a trainer and you had to prepare your fighter to fight Floyd Mayweather, how would you prepare for that?
Be honest with you, it might have to be the Maidana approach. You have to be super
I was
aggressive with
I
that
was
nigga.
saying the same thing. I would and do that for the whole 12 rounds, but you got to train for 15 rounds doing that style. And Emmanuel Gus he had some good rounds against Floyd too. But they say Floyd was a little rusty when he fought that fight. But Madonna was the one I seen who came the closest. Like, how would you train your fighter to fight Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, I think you got to weather the storm. Weather the storm. I think that you got to get past the first maybe 5 rounds, and then once he starts to really tire out, that's how you get him. You got to have to be on that bicycle. That's for sure. And
Again, I'm gonna say
if
this.
you a nigga that's like, but if you a nigga like Lennox Lewis height with Lennox Lewis reach, you might be all right.
And this is before, again, I'm saying I'm giving you like how I would approach this a fight with Mike Tyson. So how I would approach it, just watching other fights. I noticed like with tall fighters, like he always had problems with fighters that had the long reach and would fight him on the outside. He always had problems. Even with Buster Douglas's Wolver, he fought him on the outside, really keeping him at the end of the jab, boom, boom, boom. But I would tell my fighter to keep him on the outside. And if you get close to him, you tie him up. That's it. Tie him up and put your weight on him.
How you gonna train your fighter to beat Tank?
Beat Tank? Easy. I would use Shakur Stevenson style. Good legs, and you gotta be smart. You gotta have good legs, smart, and you gotta have patience with Tank. And you keep him on the outside. Look how much patience Lamont Roach had with him though. Look how much patience Lamont Roach had, just taking his time, picking them apart, being patient. Shakur, come on, man. And that was Roach standing pretty much in front of him. Shakur gonna do that shit dancing too. Do looking pretty doing that shit.
Yeah, because he's not gonna. Because Shakur wouldn't fight him the same way that he fought. What's the name?
He's not gonna fight Tank like that. He respects Tank's power.